Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher. This commentary hopefully is not going to be that long at all, but it is addressing uh, two subjects in one, and it's about the actor, singer, entertainer Tyrese Gibson. Love the man to death, very talented in all of those above mentioned areas. He's a millionaire. The man started out singing a Coke commercial, and then the doors opened for him. He has been in the Fast and Furious franchise set of stars. He has been in the movie Transformers, Baby Boy, and various other projects over the years. And he's made a lot of money. Stop. Now, several days ago, I, as have many others, witnessed a YouTube video of him crying, literally crying, on the video uh, in dismay because his ex wife or girlfriend would not allow him to see his child. And she wanted more money or child support, if you will, from him. And he was just totally broken. And I saw some subsequent videos where he was ranting about the same subject for the most part, and some of the vitriol that some people expressed towards him for whatever reason concerning that subject. And I'm sure a lot of it probably came from females. But I want to say this: Tyrese has a child, maybe more, I don't know, but I know of one daughter specifically. Uh, I do understand from the standpoint of a father, which I am, and a grandfather and a parent. I understand where he's coming from when the mother of his child will not allow him or did not allow him to see his child. I understand that when you are a parent that does care about your child or children. I do understand that fully, and I sympathize and empathize with him as far as that goes. And in a subsequent video, I saw he was asking the actor Will Smith and his wife for $5 million to help him with his legal fees and to help him not be on the internet any longer as part of the condition, as it were. Uh, but what I don't understand, and it's noble, it's honorable for friends to pitch in and assist you when you are in trouble or your back is against the wall. But what I don't understand is how a man that has all of this body of work behind him, from acting and performing, how can he be broke? How can he not have money? Why is it that he cannot manage his financial life, but he's buying $1 million mansions and he's blowing his money on just simply materialistic things? Now, I heard someone in his defense, so to speak, talking about when you make so many millions of dollars doing a motion picture, you have to pay the production company and all of these other entities before you actually see any money. and that tax comes off of the top and things like this, and you get a third or whatever. I'm not buying that. I do understand that that is a reality. But what I'm not buying is the fact that you still are a millionaire. And the average person, the average working person, the average middle class person, the average poor working person would love to be in your shoes. They would love to have 1/10, 1/100th of what you have in terms of wealth. And they would probably manage the money better than you. So, what are you saying, brother teacher? I'm saying this. He needs to go and find himself a financial manager, someone that teaches him how to properly deal with his finances so he becomes financially literate. Because as a millionaire, he doesn't get it. Had he been taking care of his business as he should have from a financial standpoint, he wouldn't be borrowing or asking for money from anyone. After all, and I'm speaking from the standpoint of the average working Joe, I'm not talking about entertainment. I'm not talking about NFL players and NBA players and high price singers and so forth. I'm not talking about Hollywood. How much does it take to live? How much does it take to have a roof over your head, clothing on your back, sustenance or food to eat? How much does it take? Does it take $1 million a year? So you go figure. It is because of the lifestyle that he's grown accustomed to that he's so frivolous with his money. And he's not the only one, there's many. But you get what you put in. And I'm not beating up on him. If he can't take constructive criticism, shame on him. Because this is something that your father, a real father, would tell you. You need to get your act together. So hopefully he has learned his lesson and he will not allow himself to be in this position again in the future. Now, to his dismay, from what I understand, he was supposed to be making $15 million on the next Fast and Furious franchise movie, the next sequel. But it was set back in terms of the time, and so that money is no longer there at the present. But he should have had money put away already. I mean, as long as he's been in the game, he should have money stowed away. I am sure that people like Denzel Washington, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry don't have these problems. You know why? They are better at managing their finances. Not because someone beat them over the head, because they know that it's necessary if you want to call yourself a real business person. That's what you have to do, Tyrese. Manage not only your finances, but manage your life a little bit better. Many blessings to you. I hope and I pray that everything works out in your life. I am still a fan of yours. That's it, and that's all. This is Brother Teacher. What do you all think about this situation? Leave it in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time. So long.